Now, a new study by the UK's leading cosmetic treatment review website reveals that 19% of women would end their romantic relationship if they underwent cosmetic surgery, giving them their dream body. Gabrielle Loftus from the Good Surgeon Guide joins me now. Gabriella, good morning.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm very well. Talk to me about this new survey. It's quite bizarre, the findings of this.
Yeah, well, you know what? We were really surprised when we actually got the results back. You know, the Good Surgeon Guide are always keen to, find out what people's views are, on cosmetic surgery and different treatments and things like that. So, we looked into, whether women, across the UK would actually stay with their spouse if they actually underwent cosmetic surgery to achieve their dream body and appearance. And we actually found, staggeringly, that 1 in 5 said that they would actually leave their partner if they had cosmetic surgery that transformed them into, their ideal body, which, is quite unbelievable, really. Of these people, 14% had actually been in their relationship for over 10 years. It's not just people who are in new relationships, and they're deciding just to move on. These are long, full-time relationships, and they're ready to give it up. If they had this, newfound confidence, I guess, with getting the body they've always dreamed of having.
That's quite bizarre, really. It's like saying, I'll stay with you because, this is how I look and you'll do. But the minute I look better, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and I mean, there's always that sort of stigma around it. It's been discussed before. People try to keep their partners a certain way so they don't get more attractive and appeal to members of the opposite sex. But we asked the people that we surveyed, do you think you're more attractive than your partner? And 1 in 3 said that they think they are more attractive than their partner, but 12% of women still think that their partner is the more attractive person in their relationship. And I think that's really horrible, that women are feeling so underconfident in their relationship that they think, that they have to go as far as to even look at it, who's better looking than who, when it shouldn't really come down to that, I guess.
No, I mean, that's there's an awful lot of vanity involved in that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We found that, a lot of women thought that their partner was more likely to cheat if they were, sort of better looking than them. But, we can find that, it's not the case. Cheryl Cole, a lot better looking than Ashley Cole, and that didn't stop him from cheating on her many times. So, just because you're dating someone less attractive than you doesn't mean they're going to be any more faithful. It all comes down to, I guess, how good the relationship is. It's got nothing to do with appearance. If a guy's with you, then he's with you. If he's not, then he's not, and he's chosen to be with you. So I don't think, having that dream body has anything to do with it. And like I said, I think it's quite upsetting, when we found out, that women are so underconfident with the way they look.
Indeed. And it's a fascinating survey. If people want to have another look at it, give us your website there.
The website is www.GoodSurgeonGuide.co.uk.
And it's a rather interesting one. I'm going to have a look at that when I go home. Listen, thanks a million, Gabrielle.
That's okay. Thanks for your time.
Good morning.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Gabriella Loftus from the Good Surgeon Guide. Anne Kennedy's in studio. Basically, Anne, they were saying there that if a woman went out and had surgery to give herself the perfect body, that's it. She's done with him. You're off. I'm better looking. I'm gone. I'm looking for a newer model than you.
Do you think?
This is what the findings of this survey have said, that if a woman goes out and has the surgery to give herself the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect figure, 1 in 5 will leave their partners.
Are you serious? I would have thought they would have done it so much themselves. Well, then I won't bother doing anything. I'm not looking for anybody else. Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
Quite bizarre.
Yeah, well, I suppose a lot of people having a lot of surgeries, you wonder what motivates them in the first place. Sort of an unhappiness with...
Would you ever go down that route?
Sometimes I'm looking at liposuction, when you're trying to... I mean, I try to keep in shape as much as I can, but the more surgery I look at, because I'm absolutely fascinated with it, the less I'm keen to do it, I mean, obviously you see some people have great surgery, you think that's fantastic, some of the, especially the Hollywood stars that have really good stuff done, and then you look at others and say no, and there is a certain look that I think I'm well over the Botox. I'm not going near that. Anything to do with the lips, absolutely not. But then, like I say, when you get my age now, I mean, I'm quite slim, but there's areas of fat that have, where I put on fat now is like different to when I was younger. And you kind of think, because your bottom, you kind of go apple-shaped, which I don't like. So I'd like to stay pear-shaped. So if I could have it all redistributed around my body,
I'm sure that could be arranged.
But, I mean, obviously, I think if you had one, you'd kind of be... it's like you see people with tattoos, they generally get more than one. But I'm fascinated by it. But I think, like, people like to look as good as they can, and I don't blame that. But I mean, in terms of how, I suppose you kind of have to say, but I mean, 1 in 5 women, I think, who have a lot of surgery would be quite unhappy with their lives, and it would be other things. It won't make you happy, I don't think. I think there's certain things, you kind of think, well, if I had that done,
I might have this done, I'll have this done.
It would change everything, but it wouldn't. Yeah. But I am fascinated by it, and you can't really rule it out, But like I say, it would want to get a lot less painful, and a lot...
Just knock me out. Wake me up when it's out. Wake me up when it's out.